I'm so excited. I just came back from a writers' conference with Hay House Publishing. Has anyone heard of Hay House?
Woo!
Yes, they are the world's largest publisher of self-help and empowerment books. And the CEO said that usually writers have 1 in a 30,000 chance of getting their book published by a traditional publisher. But because I attended that conference, I have a 1 in 100 chance. All I have to do is submit a winning book proposal. And today I want to share with you what the components are of a book proposal that Hay House wants, and I will tell you why Ageless Dogma will be a winning candidate. So first let's start with the components of the book proposal. They want to see what the book is about, and the overview is the first thing. They want to know exactly what you are pitching. They want to know about the author, about the market, how the author is going to sell the book, the book's table of contents, chapter summaries, and of course, they want to make sure you know how to write, so you have to submit some sample chapters. But what the CEO told us was that there were really 3 things that were the most important. They were, what is your book about? Who is your audience? And how are you going to sell it to them? What is your promotion plan? So that is what I'm going to talk to you about today. Let's start with what the book's about. Now, they want this in 3rd person. So this is what I wrote. Ageless Dogma, A Dog's Life Guide to Staying Young, is a gift book that is filled with lots of adorable dog pictures and practical tips we can model from our 4-legged friends on how to age less and live more. In this delightful little guide, Annette shares her intimate observations on the life of Pepper, her black lab, revealing timeless traits that remind us how to stay young and feel young at heart. Readers can discover a lot from the ageless dogma of Pepper and her furry pals. So many of their traits can lead readers to staying young, like being curious, connecting with nature, and never giving up, just to name a few. Now there will be 20 of Pepper's ageless traits in the book, and each chapter will be a trait. So the next question I had to answer was the market. Who wants to read that? Well, Ageless Dogma is a perfect fit for 2 huge target audiences. There are dog lovers and health-conscious baby boomers. Huge audiences. We'll skip that. So for the dog lovers, now I have to support the market with current statistics, so I'm not going to, read all of that. But basically, what you need to know is that there are millions of dog lovers and baby boomers who spend billions of dollars on their pets, and they consider their pets part of the family. And baby boomers are very health conscious, and that market is continuing to just expand. So there's a nice little niche for Ageless Dogma. So I've shown there's a market for Ageless Dogma, and the next big question is, how am I going to sell it? Where can this book be that people will want to buy it? How will I promote it? So Ageless Dogma, remember I said it is a gift book, and so there is a special niche market just for gift books. But there are also specialty retailers like pet boutiques, hospital gift stores, and spas, going with the wellness theme, And of course, one of the things I'm going to do is go to local veterinary clinics and hospitals where it can be sold in their waiting room. How am I going to promote it? One of the great things that I want to do with this book is to make it be a fundraiser. And so that's why it's a gift book, so that it can be a fundraiser for the Humane Society and SPCA. And they happen to have millions of engaged fans on their Facebook pages and their subscriber lists. So I will be hosting author events with the animal organizations. I will also be hosting them at active retirement communities. And I will be doing newsletter contributions and article submissions. And I'll also be doing a virtual book tour, which will include Facebook Live events and podcasts and being featured in blogs. So, in summary, I've told you what the components are of a book proposal, and I presented what the book is about, who the audience is, and how I'm going to sell it. Here's to Ageless Dogma being a winner.
Thank you, Mr. Postmaster. Annette's speech on her fabulous book that we're all going to buy as soon as it gets published. The project was the winning proposal. And Annette did something tricky here because the project is to prepare a proposal advocating an idea or course of action and organize that proposal using this method they've outlined here. So she has sort of done a project within a project by using this analogy of the book publisher looking for a proposal. The objective was she actually did a great job aligning the objective of the publisher to the objective of the project. So there was a goal, you have to decide who your audience is, and make a plan accordingly. In terms of the audience, she obviously did a lot of research, did a great job understanding her audience and especially what the publisher was looking for. So one other thing I would suggest is how to get more buy-in from the publisher, what it is they're specifically looking for. And in terms of the presentation, it was very well organized, a great flow, the objective was clear, you reiterated the objective at the end. One recommendation I have is to use fewer words, of course, on your slides. And my idea for that, because I do a lot of work in data visualization, is to, if you're looking at how many households own dogs, you may have, like 4 little houses and 3 of them have a little dog in front or something, just to show 3 out of 4 houses have a dog. It's just a simple way to show that information without having a lot of words and numbers on the screen. People can pick it up easily by just looking. Let's see, so then I just wanted to mention too that there were really great details about the work that you've put into researching the market and those marketing opportunities that you found and ways to promote the product. And I think my biggest piece of advice is really just hammer home why your book is unique and what makes it better than those 30,000 others that are out there, because as you know, that's a lot of competition. And I think the key question that the publisher will have is, why your book? I also on here I noted that I think we could have seen some more pepper pictures. Overall, you did a great job, and I'm really excited to read your book, and I really hope you get published by this publisher using your method, because I think it will work, and it shows that you've put a lot of work into the book, and that it looks like a winner to it. Congratulations. Thank you.